Right, day 59 on the PCT. We just woke up in possibly the dustiest and therefore kind of dirtiest campsite. It was nice looking. It was just mosquito ridden and a dust bowl. So great start to the day. But we did have coffee, half a pack of creamer and the double cream powder that we found at Muir Trail Ranch, which is a great recipe for a coffee. And then I cooked up some oatmeal, and we are now 3 miles away from Selden Pass. We don't have to do much today. We're gonna try and get 10 miles in. We'll see how we do with that, right, Skidoo?
15.
15, the man says. We actually don't listen to what Skidoo says. We go for less than that.
Wait, what?
What? So yeah, see you for the rest of the day.
I thought you'd appreciate it.
What do you think I appreciate, Skidoo?
Captain, this is confidential information. I don't know if I could repeat what I just said on camera.
You can't, it's disgusting, you're vulgar.
Yeah.
Just at the top of Selden Pass now. It's 9:15 and, well, I mean, am I tired? A little bit. But as per, Morse comes out with the views. Look at that. What a gorgeous one. Can we get the sky? I'm ready for a good day, mostly downhill. Let's eat some good food and let's feel good and not fall over.
Y así suena Ramiro el corridos epidémicos. Y si me miran flaco son Panda Relax me forjo un blon de Gucci Fendio tal vez Dior y fajada traigo la glow. Si respetan respeto doy, humilde siempre he sido yo, atento y bien activo estoy y siempre listo para la acción. Con Dios agradecido, San Judas conmigo están a la orden. Si hay un imprevisto para mi familia que las amo un chingo, mucho batallamos y hoy me doy mis gustitos, viajes, carros finos y con unas ladies pasar el ratito. No soy presumido, no lo que brindo, la pasamos al millón.
So we're just here by Bear Creek. We've got to cross it now. And Skidoo, you had a bit of a thing.
Yeah, in 2006, I was hiking alone. I was tired at the end of the day and crossed the tributary feeding into this just downstream from here. And it was raging, maybe 4 times as much water here. I crossed just before this creek here, and I walked across a wet log. And the log, I guess, was not a good idea because midway I fell in on the upstream side, and instantly I was pinned against the log. My hands were like this, my legs were being pulled by the current, and my pack felt like lead. And it took several attempts. It was all like slow motion. But I knew I had to get out of that water or I was gonna be swept into this creek. And yeah, I don't know.
You managed it.
Yeah, so here we are.
Here we are,
But
well
20
done.
years later.
And we're facing that together now, aren't we? You're gonna feel good.
Yes, we are. I'm glad you're here, actually.
There we go. Hi, river crossing all successful. Skidoo is still alive. We're just making some lunch now. We're gonna have this 3-person beef stroganoff that we're very excited about. And we're just here by the creek. It's lovely, but there's loads of mosquitoes still. Hello, this is a 2:30 p.m. check-in. Still, every time I film, I have mosquitoes biting my hand, just like there. We had a lovely lunch. We had someone join us, I forget his name. He'll come up again because he's in our step now. It's like a biologist, a fisheries guy, super lovely. He joined us for lunch. He managed to get his hands on some tofu, which doesn't really eat, and so he was marinating it. He said, I've got way too much, do you want some? So we got some tofu in the back, which is really nice. We'll add that to one of our meals. I'm definitely feeling a little bit more chipper after lunch. I was exhausted, and now I had a little barbell, which is these, I don't know, like protein bars. We had a 3-person beef stroganoff from, what was the brand? Mountain House. And what else? Oh, then I had like a peanut butter tortilla wrap, and we also shared electrolyte. It was just ate. It was good. Feeling good now. Hopefully gonna crunch another 6-7 miles. Yeah. That is a giant ponderosa and a giant Sierra juniper. That's right, beef jerky, homemade by Skidoo. We have just pulled up on the trail because we found this gorgeous stump and thought that's perfect for dinner because this is the view. I'll give you a better shot in a sec, but this is pretty much wrapping up the day. It's 6 o'clock. We've established Morgs, or Captain, loves to eat a little bit early and then get some movement in, helps with the bowels. Skadoo prefers eating later in the evening. At camp, yeah, which is fair, but like getting to camp at like 8:30 p.m. and eating. I mean, that's where I draw the line. Maybe you can tell us which is better, because obviously my one. No, I see the flaws in mine. Obviously. But yeah, last little check-in on the path. We're obviously not obstructing the path, really, because we're respectful, but we just had to have dinner here. Oh, hey. So, the first thing that came was the view, because we really wanted that to be good. Then came dinner. So, what we've got here is a mix of couscous, orzo, and quinoa. I actually picked out each garbanzo bean individually, because they messed my stomach. We've also got instant green chili refried beans. And we put a stock cube into the water here. And that's just a little chicken bouillon cube just there. That brings a nice little flavour. Then we're gonna boil this up, bring it to the boil, chuck the refried beans in, and then just let it sit for about 7 minutes. And then we wrap that up in a burrito. But additionally, a trail dude called Happy Ending gave us some tofu that he'd marinated with a couple spices and a little bit of soy sauce. And so we're gonna chuck that in the burrito as well. But more to the point is eating good on trail with views like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've demolished it, but it was so good. We've got maybe room for another one here. But by God, this is, that's that lemon sage wort. Outrageously fragrant. Seriously, bro.